Once upon a time, in the small town of Okariti, life was peaceful. The people were hardworking and devoted to their faith. When their old pastor passed away, they prayed for a new leader. Then, Pastor Elijah Adegbite arrived. He was a tall man with a deep voice and a powerful way of preaching. His church, the Light of Redemption Ministry, quickly became the biggest in town. People came from far and wide to hear him. At first, everyone believed he was truly a man of God. His prayers healed the sick, his words seemed to bring blessings, and those who doubted him always faced misfortune. But one woman was not convinced. 2. Mama Abiola's doubt. Mama Abiola had lived in Okariti for over 60 years. She had seen many pastors come and go. Some were true men of God, but others were deceivers. There is something not right about this pastor, she told the women at the market. They laughed at her. Mama Abiola, you are too suspicious. He is performing miracles. But strange things started happening. A wealthy trader who refused to pay tithes lost everything. A young girl who questioned the pastor fell sick and never recovered. A man claimed he saw Pastor Elijah in the graveyard at night, whispering to the shadows. Mama Abiola knew she had to find out the truth. 3. The secret in the forest. One night, she followed Pastor Elijah. He walked deep into the forest, far from town. Hiding behind a tree, she watched as he knelt before a shrine, surrounded by red candles, speaking in a strange language. Her heart pounded. Pastor Elijah was not a man of God, he was a servant of darkness. 4. Confrontation in the church. The next Sunday, Mama Abiola walked into the church with her Bible and a bottle of anointing oil. The congregation was gathered, and Pastor Elijah stood at the altar, ready to preach. You are not a man of God. Mama Abiola shouted. You serve the darkness. The church fell silent. People turned to Pastor Elijah, expecting him to deny it. Instead, he laughed. You think you can stop me, old woman? His voice sounded deeper, almost inhuman. Mama Abiola raised her Bible and began to pray loudly. The ground trembled. The candles flickered. A strong wind rushed through the church. Pastor Elijah screamed as his true form was revealed, a shadowy figure with burning red eyes. The people gasped in horror. Some ran. Others fell to their knees, praying. With a final cry, Pastor Elijah vanished into the ground, swallowed by the darkness he served. Peace returns. The town was free at last. The church was abandoned, left to decay. People spoke of the false pastor who tried to steal their souls, warning their children that not everyone who carries a Bible is truly from God. And in the heart of Okariti, Mama Abiola continued to pray, knowing that evil never truly disappears, it only waits for another chance.